set up the way that I want yet. But I like it on the wall. Because I don't think that anybody can knock it over. Um, but right now, neither one of them are an issue because they're both sleeping. So, anyhow, push this back. Whew. Running her out of energy is like, you know, like if there was a way I could siphon some of that energy out, to like put it in my vein. But she's out now. We took Dylan out and I put her in the stroller. She fell asleep. And she was asleep, but I carried her up. She didn't wake up. But I'm not confident yet to shut the thing off. The TV's on in there. I bet I could pause it. So I could use both of these. Okay. Oh, one of these chargers is a bum. That's it. It's the bum. Oh no. Okay, yeah, it's charging. All right. Woohoo! Okay, first person here is Adonis. What is my friend E? What's with my friend E and me? Why are they clingy to me? I think they like me. I don't think I can handle this. It's too much. I feel like I have no space. Some people are like that. I've had friends like that too, that just crawl up your ass. Yeah. You may need to just kind of distance yourself from them a little bit. You know, just tell them that you need some space. Yeah, they're a little out of balance. They're a little unconfident, a little insecure, and they just kind of need the constant contact. And I think if you tell them in a nice way that you just need some time to yourself, they'll kind of back off a little bit. But I've had friends like that throughout my life. Yeah. And, you know, I need my space too. I really do. Anyhow. Yeah, it's like a little overwhelming. Just tell them that you need a little bit of space. You got some stuff to do. 4 elements, general. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Stepping into your own ambition is helping you bring in more money and bring in a little bit more financial security. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business will pay off. And you got some good karma coming in. You also have some new energy coming in. You have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a Libra. Lydia, weekend read and vibe. The overall vibe for the weekend is positivity and relief. Perseverance pays off. You could be spending time with the Taurus. You also have, through divine timing, a Virgo coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You could have a choice of different social things, like you may be invited to more than one thing this weekend, because it looks like you have options around cause for celebration. And then you have a road trip possible. Passion could come in with a soulmate connection that could be a Gemini, but then you also have success that comes in around a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Overall, it looks like a busy weekend with a lot of options. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and that could be an Aquarius. Got a lot going on. Tibet General. Negativity moves into the past. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You could be spending time with a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, no longer holding yourself back. Life seems to move forward when you listen to your intuition. You may have choices this weekend as well. With perseverance and new beginning starts, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. An Aquarius is around. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Love always tonight. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It looks like you're prepared for life to move forward. Negativity moves into the past. If you're working tonight, this would be a card of feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. If you're not and you're hanging out with friends or personal relationships would be functioning well. Things seem to move forward tonight and life comes back into balance. It also looks like your intuition is heightened and you have a Pisces and a Capricorn around. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Something should happen tomorrow that makes you happy with the sun. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life that brings in cause for celebration when you listen to your intuition. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, putting money aside for something. You also may be planning travel. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Tanya, general for the next 4 days. General for the next 4 days. Okay, over the next 4 days, you have a wish that comes true. Something happens that makes you happy with the sun and your perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Life comes back into balance. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You can even have a new beginning around work, school, or business and a new venture on the horizon. Cause for celebration comes in over the weekend. And love for the next 4 days. Energy came in, but I wasn't interested. Okay. You should have choices this weekend, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Perseverance seems to pay off. Life comes back into balance, and life moves forward. Success comes in. You have a Sagittarius that comes in. You could have a Pisces that comes in. Success comes in. New energy. You got more energy coming in. Listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in when you explore your options. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I think there's new people coming in this week. Or this weekend. Will Smith. You're going to live with your auntie in Bel Air. Well, how did it go? Yeah, you're going to live with your auntie in Bel Air. Essence. I just want to know what's going on in life. Things seem to be a bit out of balance and a little crazy. Is there anything that I need to be worried about? I mean, look, life is always going to bring in moments, you know, and bullshit that, you know, life is worry. Like, there's everything to worry about. Weird diseases, bizarre happenings, crazy people. I mean, there's all kinds of shit to worry about, but you can't focus on that because you don't want to manifest it. Doesn't really look like anything nuts is going on in your life right now. Old wounds are starting to heal. Could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, feeling a little bit more financially stable. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You have choices and options coming in. You have travel coming in. You have happiness around you. I mean, is there anything to worry about? Yeah, life. But you can't focus on that. You'll drive yourself nuts. Lita, why did my old co-worker Amanda text me asking me to hang out? We aren't close at all. And I think that's because she's bored. Okay, let's see. I think that she may be bored, but I think she's looking to broaden her horizons, because I think that she's recently been disappointed with the people in her life. And she's looking to expand her horizons socially. She may be feeling bored, she may be feeling lonely, and she may also have gone through something that was very disappointing, and she's just kind of looking to branch out. I don't think it's a bad thing, but I don't know, if you're not really interested in hanging out with her, I don't think that you would be missing anything. Sarah, something came up for the weekend that's important. When does it look like I'll be seeing Leon again? Soon, like out of the clear blue sky at any moment. So if for whatever reason you don't see him before the weekend happens, there's success with you seeing him shortly after. Like maybe during early next week or the middle of next week. Soon. And general. Listen to your intuition. Stepping into your own ambition is pushing your life forward, and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. It looks like you have something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You have some luck coming in. You have money headed your way. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. And you got some good karma coming back to you. There's a Libra that's entering that could be of significance. Bella, why is my mom get legal custody of... Will my mom get legal custody of my niece? Yes, I think she will. Snow White, love. Get a new journey on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. It could be quite passionate. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an Aries coming in. Makes you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain where you can breathe a sigh of relief. And a new well-functioning relationship starts. Breezy, general. Anxiety is moving into the past. A disappointment is moving into the past, and life is starting to move forward. Love cup is full. If you're with someone, great things look good. The energy around the situation would be kind, caring, sincere, and positive. If you're not with anyone, you could have a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could enter a committed relationship if you're not in one already, sometime maybe within the next, 4 to 6 weeks. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Things look pretty good. KB, love. Disappointment moves into the past and a new love offer comes in. If you're already with someone, it would be a disappointment around the relationship moves into the past and a new beginning starts with the current person. If you're not with anyone, it looks like you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but you could have choices. You have money coming in too. That's a side note. Through divine timing, your love life moves forward. That leads you to a committed relationship. Could be with a Scorpio. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life for the better. Bella. Did my coworkers have issues in the meeting at me? Did my coworkers have issues in the meeting at me? No, I don't think so. Tandy, can you tell me more about the Aries, my energy? This person seems to be very well prepared, passionate, well-balanced, kind-hearted, creative, happy, positive, hardworking. They could have money, or they may be very successful with whatever business they're in. They're adventurous, or they have adventurous streak. They're very ambitious. They may also love travel. Jess, should I pursue the Capricorn or the Sagittarius? Capricorn. Sag for the rest of the day. Sag for the rest of the day. The solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the day, you'll figure it out. You could be focused on a side business or a side hustle, or if you're working on something, you have focus to get the job done. You may be feeling a little bit stuck or stagnant, or you could feel like life isn't moving forward quickly, or you may even feel a little swamped, but that energy moves into the past as we get towards the night and into tomorrow. And as we move through the weekend, that energy dissipates. It looks like a water sign is around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That could be of significance. Wired 9. Why is the Scorpio being weird towards me? They seem to be in a really funny place right now, but the Fool is in reverse, which means they're going to tell you. They may tell you that they were recently hurt or betrayed by somebody. They may tell you that they've been feeling a little bit negative or a little bit down. They could tell you that they feel like they put a whole lot of work into life itself and they don't feel much of a payoff. They could tell you they've been feeling stuck or stagnant. But it looks like you're going to get conversation about what's been going on in their life, and that's going to help them and also help your situation, and the weirdness will go away. Bella, will I be able to register my trademark? Yes. Starfall, will I have a committed relationship with anyone I know now? No, I think you have new energy coming in. Michelle, do you have Spanish readings? No. No, but you know who does Spanish readings? Adriana. Let me tell you what the name of her channel is. Her name is Luz, but I don't remember how to say the rest of it. God knows I'm not going to say it right. Her channel is Luz, Luz, DE, and then it's ORACULOS, and she does readings in English and in Spanish, and she speaks a lot of languages, so that she may even do them in other languages, but I know she does Spanish. SP, will shifting into a new home on June 11th be lucky for us? Yeah. I don't know. There's something about the number 11 that I think is lucky. I don't know. That may just be in my head, but I think it's lucky. T. Yvette, finances. Got success coming in around finances. You also have choices, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities to bring in more money. feeling a little bit more financially stable. Listen to your intuition. Negativity around finances moves into the past. And you could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that's bringing in good money. Tiva, these current thoughts about our connection. Seems to think that perseverance pays off, communication has picked up, and the relationship has strengthened. May feel like it's well functioning and well balanced. May feel like a wish has come true, and could feel like it's passionate, or it's becoming passionate, or it has the potential to be passionate. Tanya, what does Tarot want me to know? No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. It looks like you could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. It looks like you have happiness that comes out over your life. You may be planning travel. A Capricorn comes in, an air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You're being guided by the divine, and you have the world at your feet. Old wounds are starting to heal and move into the past. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Lee, filled out a couple of applications for some homes. Do you see me getting one of the places? Yes, you're definitely going to get something. Yeah, and you should get something soon. Beautiful one, his thoughts, I've been distant lately. He has a lot of respect for you, and he feels like he's not overthinking it. He just may think that you've been busy and with, like, other priorities, other things are taking up your time, but he's not really reading too much into it. He kind of feels like maybe you were weighed down by the weight of the world, but happiness is still around the situation. He's not really reading into too much about you being distant. If there's something wrong with the relationship, I would confront him on it. I wouldn't just try to be distant and make him figure it out, because I don't think he's getting it. I think he just thinks that you're probably busy with other things. Wired 9, should I do DoorDash? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thanks, Mel, for writing that about Luz, Adriana. Lee, do you see anybody from my past trying to reach out to me? No, not at this time. Rhonda, general for the next 7 days. A disappointment or a wound is healing and moving into the past. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Stepping into your strength and your self-confidence and laying down the law, setting up boundaries is bringing in a new journey. A Leo comes in, an air sign is around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You got some money coming in. Hangman is in reverse. Life is moving forward. A wish comes true. And something should happen that makes you very happy. That may be around finances or money. Elizabeth, what are the Capricorn's next actions? Negativity moves into the past. Communication picks up. Things move forward towards greener pastures. You'll probably see them soon. Love for the month of June. Got a new journey on the horizon. Could be with Capricorn. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Some good luck comes in and you're ready for it. Not bad. Not a bad month. Anxiety is moving into the past. You also have a Taurus here. And you're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward when it comes to love in June. Georgia, general. You have a Leo that comes in that may be of significance. A disappointment is moving into the past and life is coming back into balance. Also looks like you could reconnect with somebody from your past or someone you haven't seen in a while. A soulmate connection comes in or a soulmate connection moves forward. You have a love offer that comes in that could be leading to a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship that makes you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. And it could be with a Cancer. It also looks like you have a wish that comes true. You're headed towards the 10 Cups being full, and you have the Empress here. Love, money, abundance seem to flourish this summer. Kevin, is the Gemini I'm talking to important, like in my life? What do you see? Well, it has potential to become a long-term friendship. I don't know if you want something more than that. That could be possible down the road. I don't see it immediately, but I would give it a chance because it does look like you have a nice connection. Essence, should I refund or do the orders? I injured my hand. I would do the orders if you can. Bella, will I be able to pull off this next project at work? Yes. Kevin, will I get a job soon? I'm desperate. Yes, you should probably get a job in June. Mountain, there's an issue with my landlord and a woman we don't want here. She's being asked to leave. Will this problem continue or will this be the last encounter? Oh man. Let's see. Will this continue to be a problem with the woman? No, I don't think it's going to continue to be a problem. I think you guys are going to get her out. And I think she's going to go. Lee, I came home from work and noticed that my door mat was moved. It looked tipped over. My ringer wasn't in the right place. I didn't catch anything, but did somebody come and mess with it, or was it the weather? Okay. Was somebody messing with my front door? I don't think it was anybody. I don't think it was anything to be concerned about. It could have been the weather. Who knows if maybe it was an animal or something. Wired 9. What's the Virgo's intentions? What does he want? He doesn't seem to have any intentions. He doesn't know what he wants. He's just taking things day by day. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't think he's looking for a committed relationship if you're looking for one right now, because Two of Cups is in reverse. He just seems to be kind of going with the flow of things, and whatever kind of happens, happens. He's a little stuck and stagnant and not real ready to move forward at this point. Mountain, love through the end of June. Could be making a decision to walk away from anything or anyone that no longer serves you. And with that, negativity moves into the past and romance heats up. If you're not with anyone right now, you have potential for a new energy to come in. You have a Taurus that comes in. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Got some good luck coming in. Six of Cups, you could also reconnect with somebody from your past. That may be somebody that you know from the past, but it doesn't have to be an old flame. It could be anybody. You have some good luck coming in around love. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. Slow and steady wins the race, but a wish comes true around a new love offer coming in. It also looks like you've got passion coming in, and it's through divine guidance. So you can find yourself at the right place at the right time, and all of a sudden things fall into place. Tanya, so my so-called sister's friend Rhonda, what was her issue with me? I never did anything to her. I was always nice, and I thought that we were cool. She turned evil. She may be a little jealous. She's got a little bit of jealousy around her. She also has like wounds and hurts. Not that that's an excuse, but she may have some wounds and hurts and bullshit that's gone on in her, and she is taking it out on other people. Mainly you, because I think she may be a little jealous of you. She's got a lot of bullshit, unhealed wounds that she's holding on to. And I don't know if there's things that she feels like, you know how sometimes people feel like, oh, nobody's been through this or nobody knows how I feel. But meanwhile, everyone's been through it. And I think that she may feel a little envious of you, and that's why. That's sad. Mario, what was the intention behind the Pisces message this morning? Okay, I don't know what she said, but she's looking for a reaction. Like, maybe looking for you to feel sorry for her or for you to help her with something. She's got success coming in around her, so I don't know if she feels like she got what she was after. She's got like mild anxiety around her. She was looking for a reaction. Like she was trying to like make you feel sorry for her or make you feel bad for her. And I think that she feels like it worked because she's got success and happiness here. I'm not going to say that she's lying about whatever she said, but I think that she may feel like she knows, like she tries to play you, kind of like she knows how to press your buttons to get what she wants. I don't know what went on, but she definitely had an underlying intention for like sympathy or help or something. Julie, did R really want to say no to our daughter? Did R really want to say no to our daughter? No, he was caught off guard. He didn't know if that was coming from her or if it was coming from you. He felt really awkward about the whole thing. So it was like no flew out of his mouth because it was the easiest thing. Like no. Like that just kind of shuts down anything else. Like he didn't know if that was something that he should do, if he shouldn't do it. So he was like erred on the side of caution. Essence. I can't remember what your question was. Mountain, I've been thinking about making an investment in 2 different areas and was just wanting to see both of these things be fruitful. Let's say investment B and then investment R. Okay, let's see. Would investment B yield a good success? Would investment R? The first one isn't too bad, but if I had to compare the two of them, the Sun is definitely more positive. They both look okay, but I would definitely, if I had to choose, I would go with R. If you could do both, I would do both. Red. Daniel is on drugs. What's going on with him now? He's supposed to be getting ready to graduate. Wow. I don't know. He's got a tower moment here. So I don't know if that means that he's not graduating and he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders and nothing is changing around him quickly, or if it's just if it's that he just has the problem with the drugs, which eventually will be some sort of a tower at some point. What I'm thinking is that the drugs could be interfering with the fact that he's graduating or not graduating. There could be something going on with that because the tower comes up first. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not ready for graduation. Oh, what a shame. Davey, thank you. General for next month. You got the love cup here full, and you have a wish that comes true. It looks like something should happen that makes you very happy, and your life seems to move forward pretty quickly. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Anxiety, is moving into the past, and you're prepared for life to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cause for celebration comes in around romance heating up. And you could be establishing solid business partners, business associates, clients, whatever it is, but it's good for business. Mario, I never answered and left it on unread. Oh, really? Wow. So that maybe created another element of surprise. So then she didn't get from you what she wanted. I wonder if she's going to try to do something else. It's like she thinks that she can like bend and manipulate you. You know what I mean? Maybe because it worked in the past, but it may not be working for her anymore. Let's see what happens. If you didn't read it, she must be pissed. So it's interesting that the cards are suggesting that she feels satisfied. Let's see what happens. Julie, this awkwardness and slowness is starting to turn me off from art. When did you see someone coming in for me? This summer, romance heats up, growth, change, and transformation comes in, disappointments move into the past, and happiness comes in. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, a Scorpio, and a Sagittarius. Let's see what happens. Lee, general for next week. Negativity moves into the past and a new beginning starts. Anxiety is moving into the past. Moving forward towards greener pastures, being guided by the divine, the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. So if you're, like you said before, you were looking for a new house or something, or a new location, that could come in next week. Jay Allen, love. You've got success coming in around the love offer with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Good luck comes in. The world is at your feet. You have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have choices. You have money coming in too. Love life is getting unstuck and starting to move forward towards greener pastures. Could have some options. And what does JL think about me? What does JL think about me? Thinks that you're genuinely a happy person, somebody who's kind, caring, sincere, growing, changing, transforming, unique, hardworking. You have a lot of potential, and you're successful and well balanced. Essence, why is Zayd back around? What does he want? Why does he want to hang out tonight? He is looking to hang out, and Four of Wands could be upgrading your relationship. So wherever you are right now, he may be looking to take it to the next level. He's looking for growth, change, and transformation. He may be looking for like, maybe a little lonely and looking to just spend time together, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is like, could turn sexual. Looking to kind of hang out. Let's see what happens. I mean, I don't see him looking for a relationship. I don't see a lot of romance, but there could be a little passion that comes in. Username, what do I need to hear right now? Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable as we move through the summer. You're feeling prepared. Your intuition is heightened. Have patience with whatever it is that you've been working on. Life is changing for the better for you quickly, but whatever you've been working on or putting time into, it will pay off. You could be doing something nice around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You also might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, which then open up new doors, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Mountain, how is the Leo rising feeling and thinking about this situation in a communication? You may feel a little bit burdened by the situation, or have heavy energy around it. May feel as if they've been treated unfairly. I don't see communication on the horizon. It looks like they have a little bit of sharp energy, and they may be feeling a little stuck or held back, or they hold themselves back. Davy, love for next month. Love for next month. Got success coming in around love, cause for celebration, and happiness coming in. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You have a Scorpio around. Life all of a sudden moves forward. You could have a Cancer that comes in, and you might be exploring options. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Relationships should be functioning better next month, and balance is coming back to your life overall. Not bad. Let's see what this Scorpio is all about. Mario, what are the next actions? I decided enough is enough. Took my power back and went silent, and I'm only focused on the kids. Good for you. What are her next actions? I'm surprised that because you ignored her, you didn't hear from her again. I think you're going to hear from her again. Another message, and if you don't answer the next message, she's probably going to call you. I don't think that she likes being ignored. Nobody does, but some people can't stand it. And I think that she feels as if, I think she's surprised that you didn't answer her, to be totally honest. And now she may be feeling a little bit held back, but I don't think that that's going to last for long. I think that she's going to reach out to you again. She's going to want an explanation for why you didn't answer. Good for you. I mean, you've done the right thing by her and by the kids. It's her that's always playing games. Julie, why is R feeling so awkward? Is it guilt? There's some guilt, and then there's also some, I know this might sound crazy, insecurity. Like wondering if you would even want him to go back to the way things were. Like you're curious to see if after all is said and done, if you would even want to go down that road again with him. Sarah, love for June. Cause for celebration comes in for June. A wish comes true, romance heats up, and happiness comes out over your love life. That's pretty good. You got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities around love that take you towards greener pastures. Life comes back into balance. You have passion that comes in, and you could have a long-term committed relationship begin next month. Or at the very least, the person could be around in the month of June. Looks pretty good. In general for the next 2 weeks. Got a wish that comes true, and you may be starting a new journey. It looks like the love cup is full. If you're already with this person, great. If not, it could be a Capricorn that comes in. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A new beginning starts. Life all of a sudden seems to move forward. Your intuition is heightened. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you'll get news that you've been waiting on, or you'll hear from someone you've been hoping to hear from. You have a new venture that starts. Money comes in. Essence. I guess he's not worth it, huh? You're probably making the right decision anyway. Get the work done. Username, what can I do to help me achieve my current goals? Make decisions, small steps. Small changes equal big changes over the long run. The hard work that you put in will come back to you. So stay focused, make decisions, set small goals, and you'll get to where you need to be pretty quickly. Small changes equal big changes over the long run. Which I feel like that's always the answer, right? Like, you can't achieve a goal overnight. It just doesn't work. And if you do, it's temporary, right? But small changes equal big results over the long run. Set small goals. All right. First card here is listen deeply. Angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through the powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice. Listen to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information, insight, and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel that you've held on to for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop. Listen to yourself and do it now. Your expansion and your growth depend on it. If you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source, you are unsure whether to believe it or not. This card assures you that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and your joy, so listen deeply. Oh, transformation. There you go, with reaching your goals. Transformation. You're ready to move beyond energies or situations that no longer are helpful to you, and to make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out things at this time, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually too. As you remove the clutter and the debris from your world, you welcome in energy and transformation like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon. You are ready to move beyond the previous limitations of your life. You are moving away from stagnancy or from feeling of being held back. And you're taking the heavy energies of your life and making them light, so that you can fully embrace that who you were born to be. Pretty good. I like that. Pretty good. Julie, does he have any interest to go down that road? Yes, I think he does. I think he's feeling a little insecure, though, believe it or not. Uh-oh. Did I lose my spot on the free list? Starfall, I did. Pallavi, love reading. No longer holding yourself back, moving towards greener pastures. Negativity around love is moving into the past. The world is at your feet. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Romance should heat up sometime this summer, and you're prepared for it. Listen to your intuition. Balance comes back to your life, and if you're looking for a committed relationship and you're not in one, it could happen sometime quickly, out of the clear blue sky this summer. Username: would canceling my current membership and starting something new benefit me more? Cards indicate no. No. But we're under Mercury retrograde, so it wouldn't be a good time to do that anyway. So I'm wondering if that's why the cards are saying no. If you're unhappy with the program of whatever it is that you're a member of, wait until see how you feel after Mercury goes direct. CT, will I have a problem in the future with what I'm having with B? Will I have a problem in the future with what I'm having with B? Yes, there will be problems in the future, but there's always problems in the future with anything. Kimon, what is DV Aries up to? What is DV Aries up to? Cause for celebration has come in around them, around feeling like they've made it to the top of the mountain. The hard work that they've put in has paid off around work, school, or business. It looks like they also may be spending time with friends. They could be planning travel. They have a Capricorn and a Taurus around, and also a Libra. They've got money coming in. They could be reconnecting with one of their friends or somebody from the past they haven't seen or spoken to in a while, and negativity around them has moved into the past. Lady Sunshine, general for next week. You're no longer holding yourself back. You feel like life has come back into balance. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You can hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you can get news out of the blue that you've been waiting on. It also looks like you may be feeling grounded and stable around finances improving and finances moving forward. Destiny, do I have any past lovers coming in? I don't see any old lovers returning. Loving Laura, general. You You got good luck that comes in around life in general. Being guided by the divine could lead you towards an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Also looks like life comes back into balance. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anybody that could be overstepping. It looks like anxiety, if you suffer from it, is starting to move into the past. Hangman's in reverse. Life seems to move forward. You could be planning travel as well. ASMR, is K really staying by his sister or on his own? Is K staying with his sister? Is he staying on his own? I think he's staying with his sister. Julie, why does R think I will sit around and wait for him? Why does R think I will sit around and wait for him? He does think that you're going to sit around and wait for him, but he also feels insecure and he's concerned whether or not you would take him back or start over with him or whatever the situation is. He's not comfortable having that conversation right now. He feels kind of disappointed in himself, in the situation, and in the mess that he's made. And I don't think he's ready to take responsibility for it. I think half of him feels like, you know what, things are just going to work themselves out. I'm not going to say anything about anything, and let's just get back to the way we were. But I don't know that he is feeling that confident right now. He is being guided by the divine, and he does have relief around him, but I don't think he's there yet. So I don't know, maybe something happens between the two of you in the near future that kind of makes him feel a little bit more confident about things. Username, what would happen if I switched to OT? What would happen if I switched to OT? Cards indicate think about it before you make any decisions. But it doesn't look like it would be a bad decision. You got good karma around the situation. You got cause for celebration around the situation. You've got things moving forward when you listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet around a new beginning. I think you would be happy, but I don't know. The card's the first card for us of Cups. Just make sure that you're sure you want to do it before you make that decision. And I would wait until after Mercury goes direct. Maggie, general for the next 5 days. For the next 5 days, stepping into your own ambition is making you feel like you can accomplish anything and you get done whatever you set your mind to. You're making decisions that are pushing your life forward. You could have a new journey on the horizon. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your world, and you got some money coming in. Chanel, love reading. Old wounds are starting to heal and move into the past. Life is moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Things can move forward pretty quickly. You're prepared for it. Life comes back into balance. You could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Romance heats up this summer. Lee, what is Libra up to? Maybe suffering from a little bit of anxiety. That may have something to do with money. They may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Stepping into their strength and their self-confidence is helping to move their life forward. They're taking time for themselves, rest, relaxation, and self-care. They may be very focused on money or concerned with money or have a bill or something that comes up that's kind of stressing them out. That could be taking up some of their energy right now, but their life is about to change for the better for them soon, and success comes in around work. Vanessa, general. You have a wish that comes true and you may be planning travel. Got choices coming in. The world is at your feet and you're making decisions that push your life forward. Got some ambition. Stepping into your own ambition makes things happen for you. Happiness comes out over your life. A Libra comes in. A new journey begins. Another air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward for you this summer towards greener pastures. Julie, how will R feel when he realizes I'm not coming over this weekend? Could be a little bit disappointed, a little bit bummed, and a little bit weighed down by the weight of the world. Yeah, a little bit bummed. Maya, if you can sense any spiritual gifts of mine. Yes. Empathy. You might be able to hear things. And you can probably strengthen your intuition and your sense of feeling with little effort. The hearing things, take notice if you hear things, especially when it's very quiet. I know that sounds really stupid because obviously if things are loud, it's harder to hear things. But you may just hear things like all of a sudden, like late at night when it's quiet, you may hear a word or something like that, or a phrase, or it could like sometimes like a name will repeat and you're like, what the hell? What's that name mean? And then you can write it down because it might not make sense now, but you may figure it out in the weeks to come. And that's clairaudient, clarisentient, and empathy. Victoria, how does B care if I move on? I think they're kind of expecting you to move on. At this point, I think they kind of feel like, yeah, I would say it's time to move on. I wouldn't even worry about what they think. But I think they're kind of expecting you to. I think they've kind of cut ties or distanced themselves enough from you where they feel like, yeah, you're going to move on. Moonly, how does C feel about our conversation today? Good, happy and content, but a little bit undecided. I don't know what the conversation was about. Happiness is a butterfly. What does my cat that I'm going to adopt next month want me to know? That they're ready. They're prepared to come home. They feel like they've got the world at their feet. They're looking for a long-term companion. It's like a wish that comes true for them. Aw. Aw. Mystical. What does the Virgo want with our connection? They're a little stuck and stagnant, and they're not ready for things to move forward. They're unprepared. They're just kind of taking things day by day. Whatever happens, happens. Got a little anxiety about the idea of things moving forward right now. So wherever things are right now is where they're kind of comfortable. They're kind of satisfied with the way things are right now. Renew, May 29th, Sunday. You got good karma coming in. Life moves forward. A new beginning starts. Stepping into your own ambition, you're able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to do, and you're feeling prepared. Tyshawn, has Elle thought about reconciling with me? Yes. They actually could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Wake up call, will I reconcile with Virgo? I'm not convinced. Let's see what happens. It looks like if you do reconcile with them, and there's a possibility that that could happen, you would wind up putting yourself right back into the same situation, and whatever split you guys up before will split you up again. So let's see what happens. Outlander, why is SN still avoiding communication and talking to me? Ignores my text when I ask her her vacation is going. She responds by asking me a question instead. She feels a little burdened and weighed down right now by life. She doesn't want to discuss things that are going on in her life. That's why she answered you with a question. And she's a little distant. She's avoiding conversation because she doesn't want to talk about whatever is happening in her life. It may be because things aren't going that great and she just doesn't want to discuss it. So she's avoiding it. She's avoiding everything. Kara, did I get an A+ or an A on human rights exam? Yeah, I think you got at least an A. Little Sag, do you see me choosing M or A for long term? Cards can't make decisions for you. You have to make that choice. That means you come to a crossroads where you have to make the decision. The cards can't do that. Harsha, may I have a general reading? You have money coming in. Money comes in feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. It looks like the world is at your feet and you have perseverance here is pushing your life forward. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Happiness comes out over your life and a wish comes true around money. Sagittarius enters that could be of significance. Safi, what's Kay's intentions for when I finally meet him? Right now, he doesn't know. He's undecided. He'll cross that bridge when he comes to it. He'll see how he feels at that point. But he hasn't made any decisions as of yet. Little Sag, general for the rest of the week. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down, the energy around you shifts for the better. It looks like life changes for you for the better quickly. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. The world is at your feet. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Anthony, messages from Cancer, and does she miss me? She misses you from time to time. She's feeling very ambitious around her current job. She also could be planning travel that's bringing in cause for celebration. Somebody may have made her an offer that would be hard to turn down around work. She could be excited for that. Being guided by the divine is making her travel. And a disappointment around her has moved into the past, and she's feeling pretty lucky these days. Kelly, will I get officially approved for the car through the bank GLS? I already got pre-approved online, but I have to go into the dealer. Yes, I think you will get approved. Tibet, when will the new federal project begin at work? It could happen the second half of June. Adriana, the next couple of weeks for the Taurus and I. Life could change for the better quickly. Communication could pick up. You're probably going to spend some time together, and you could feel like things are starting to move forward, or like the relationship is a little bit better balanced. Orchid, does the new crush find me attractive? I don't think I'm his type. I think he finds you attractive. Simran, general for tomorrow. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. It looks like you might be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're also feeling ambitious, and you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that makes you feel relief, and life comes back into balance. Someone wants spirit messages. Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. Ten of Air. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change. Expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Ten of Earth. Seeds well planted. A temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. Adriana, will it be okay if I go get ready at the apartment tomorrow morning? Yes, I think it will be okay. Adriana, for this weekend. Could have a love offer that comes in with the Ace of Cups, and you're prepared for it, feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. When romance heats up, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could start a new journey this weekend. Looks pretty good. April, is the person that just came into my life still jealous of me? They used to be, but I'm not sure if they still are. I don't see jealousy here. Maybe they grew past it. Seth, does Jose find me attractive? Yes. Simran, what do I need to hear right now? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life changes for the better for you quickly when you take care of yourself first. Negativity moves into the past, and it leads you towards success. Life moves forward. Cause for celebration comes in around finances. Feeling ambitious and listening to your intuition. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. It also looks like you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. That could have, could be something creative. If you decided to do it, it would be positive. Mountain, if I decided to do some management like I used to when my mom taught me here in the area where I live, would it be lucrative as I would hope? Okay, let's see. It looks like you would do very well. There's a lot of room for growth, change, and transformation. Feeling ambitious pushes your life forward, and success comes in. Perseverance leads to happiness around it. I would say so. Julie, does the graduation dress that my daughter has now suit her? Yeah, I think so. Just for the rest of the week for general. You've got the world at your feet. Life seems to move forward pretty quickly. Someone may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have money coming in and you're no longer holding yourself back, and Aries enters. Ina, general for the rest of the month. A disappointment moves into the past, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. The Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be planning travel. It also looks like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Being guided by the divine leads you to a Sagittarius. Life moves forward, slow and steady wins the race. Something nice may be happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. Butterfly A, will I get my money back from L? Yes, I think you will. It might take a while, but I think you'll get the money back. I did, but why was the Capricorn looking at me a lot today? No reason in particular. They seem to just be friendly. They seem to be, you were in the same place at the same time. It seems like there's growth, change, and transformation around this situation, but there was, like, it wasn't bad or anything. It was fine. Like, you were around, they were looking. It doesn't seem like there was any real reason behind it. Ruby, do I have a stalker or someone who is obsessed with me? I don't see anybody that's a stalker. Not right now. Sarah, general for the month of June. Being guided by the divine is leading you towards greener pastures. The world is at your feet and perseverance pays off. You may be picking up a side business or a side hustle. If you were to do it, you would bring in extra money. It looks very positive. Happiness comes out over your life. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures in June. Julie, how long until R makes a move on me? I'm going to say sometime over the summer. It could be like maybe sometime in the middle of July, something like that. Mountain, you actually get on the horse and race it? That's crazy. I would be scared to do that. That's crazy. One of my friends rides horses. My mom, when she was a little girl, used to ride horses. I mean, I've been on a horse, but I don't know how many times. Kelly, will my ex, Evan, take action towards communicating with me in June? I don't see communication coming in from them. If you want to communicate with them, I would suggest reaching out. My mom used to tell a story of when she was little. I think she was like 8 or 9. She was on this horse, and she used to go on Sundays. Her parents would take her, and they took the horse. The horse and my mom were on doing what they were doing, and then I don't know. Somebody was bringing out hay or something. I don't know. The horse got excited and took off and went running like nuts, and my mom held on. She was fine, and my grandmother freaked out. But my mom is totally fine, and when they stopped the horse or whatever happened, my mom wanted to do it again. And then I guess her barrettes had fallen out of her hair from like the ride. And she wanted to go back, and my grandmother's like, we're not going back. That's it for horse riding. My mom loved horses. Kelly, will my job let me back to work after to take a week off to settle in my new apartment? Will my job let me back to work after I take a week off to settle into my new apartment? If you planned it in advance and you took it as a vacation, I don't think that there'll be a problem letting you back. But if you just call out sick for the week, I think that's going to be a problem. That shows a Tower moment. I don't know what kind of arrangements you've made with them. I would make arrangements. I wouldn't just call out sick for the week with like a moving, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Mel, I sent a letter via USPS about a week and a half ago to my cousin in Key West. He still hasn't received it. Do you see him receiving it? Because he's bugging me about it. Okay, let's see. Will he receive this letter? I think he's going to receive it. I mean, that's a long time. That a week and a half, that's a long time. But the cards indicate, yeah, he's going to get it. Kind of crazy. Like, where'd it go for a week and a half? Mountain. I rode racehorses about 18 for several years. I was always too tall to be a jockey, but I exercised them. Best memories. I met Willie Shoemaker. Oh, wow. Nice. As long as you let them, as long as they knew that you need to take the time off, I think you'll be okay. I wouldn't just call out sick for a week, especially with like a moving thing. Because like, yeah, I mean, I've moved before, and a week is a long time to take off. You know, like it may take you time to get settled in, but a week is a long time to, you know what I'm saying? I would make sure that they approve it and not just don't show up, because if you don't show up, there'll be a Tower moment. Kelly, how will Evan respond or feel if I text him first? I wouldn't text. I wouldn't text because you set yourself up to be ignored. Same thing with email. I would call, and if they don't answer, they don't answer. There's negativity around the situation and anxiety around the situation. I'm not convinced that this person is going to want to reconnect or that the two of you are on the same page right now. But I definitely wouldn't do it through text message. I would call. Because he may ignore it. Simran, advice on self and love. You work on healing old wounds. Old wounds and old insecurities. That's the best way to heal yourself and to call in love. If you don't heal your old wounds first, then the people that you call in will be people that will just reopen the old wounds. Like, you tend to be attracted to people who will prove to you that whatever it is, like, for example, if you have an issue with abandonment and you don't heal that issue, then you tend to call in somebody who's going to prove to you that everybody leaves. But when you heal all of those old wounds, then you're not attracted to those vibrations. You're attracted to other vibrations because you're not sitting in those old wounds. So I would work on conquering self-esteem and any old wounds, anything that has been like kind of eating at you over the course of your life. I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, any of that bullshit. And then you'll call in love that's of a higher frequency. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody I haven't gotten to? March, what's the question? Oh, thank you, Mountain. I learned that years ago from this woman that I did a, it was called a rebirthing, which sounds crazy. And it took like 3 hours. But she, I actually met this woman at the crystal shop that I shop at. And we did this rebirthing where like she kind of like puts you in sort of like a meditative state, and then kind of walks you back through your life, bringing up like significant events. Like she would say, tell me what happened when you were 18. And then like whatever came up around me that I could remember, she would listen to whatever the story was. And she kind of got like the wounds. And when we got all the way back to my birth, she said, well, what do you know about your birth? So I told her, yeah, I had a really bad birth. I was the first child. I was kind of stuck in a really bad position, and they didn't think I was going to make it. They weren't sure what was going to happen. But anyhow, it was too late for a C-section. It was craziness. But anyway, I'm here. And the woman said to me, she said, okay, so you already came into this world not being the first choice. So you already came into the world not thinking that you were important, because obviously the first choice is make sure the mother is okay, right? Because if that's the first priority. And so she said, so it makes sense that you kind of lived your life always feeling like, oh, I don't want to bother anyone, I don't want to be a burden, I'm not going to ask anybody for their time, I'm just going to do my own thing. And you can kind of see the pattern. Now, I never would have put that all together if I hadn't gone to this woman. Anyway, so then she gave me a bunch of exercises to do to kind of heal all of that old bullshit. Because even though the situations throughout my life were different, like you're only born once, the situations that kept coming up were always proving to me the same thing, that I just wasn't that important, or somebody else was better. Always. Didn't matter what the situation was. And it was interesting. It was interesting. Anyway, so I always think about that whenever I'm in a situation that makes me feel not great, whatever the feeling is. I always go back to think, okay, where is this coming from? Anyhow. March, is my cousin jealous or envious of me? And if so, why? Yeah, I don't know how old you are. I don't know if it's because you're young and you're like at a competitive point. It looks like there is envy, but I don't think it's going to last forever. I think they're going to grow past it. Empress, general for the next 3 months. Over the next 3 months, the world is at your feet. Life is moving forward, a wish comes true. Could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you got money coming in. I don't think she does distance work. I actually went to her house. I felt safe. She's an older woman. I really felt safe. Yeah, I went to her house, which is right near the crystal shop. I think that that's the only way that she does it. But if I go into the crystal shop and see her, I'll ask. Yeah, the core issues. I know, it's crazy. Christy, did Lynn or Ashley take my Amazon packages? I think Lynn did. Like, what is wrong with these two? Amazing news this week. You could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. It looks like you're being guided by the divine, and you've got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Life moves forward, or you could also be planning a road trip. Being guided by the divine leads you to more money. Financial stability is coming in. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Crystal, so my mom wants to have a baby. When do you think that she will get pregnant and what gender she will have? I can't tell you. Well, okay. I can try to tell you when she'll get pregnant, but I can't tell you what the gender is going to be. The way that I predict gender is the sign the moon was in at the moment of conception. So let's just say, for example, if the moon is in Cancer tonight and she gets pregnant tonight, I would say that she's going to have a female. But I don't know. If I don't know when the baby is conceived, then I can't give you the gender. It does look like it could happen sometime later on this summer. Jazz, should I go for it? Yes. New start. Good, Christy. Good, good, good. Fresh start. Like, why would you steal somebody's Amazon package? Because what's in it? You know what I mean? Like, like if someone's going to take a package off my steps, they probably don't want what's in it. Like, what have I ordered recently? Coffee. Okay, you want my coffee? Or diapers? You want diapers? Like, what are you going to do with it? Oh, hi, Giddy Sadat. Anybody else here I have an answer for besides Giddy Sadat? Will I get into the school that I want to? I think you will, yes. Yes. Jay, no love for the rest of the week. Romance heats up. Negativity moves into the past. And with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. New beginning is on the horizon. Well-functioning relationship comes in. Not bad. Simran, advice on social life. Explore your options. Explore your options, and I would say open as many doors as you can. You don't have to be super close to everyone, but I would explore your options. There's a lot of new people around you. There's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, a Gemini, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and then a Capricorn that come in that could all be new friends. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? Kitty Sadat, will I hear from Moen? Yes, you will. Probably pretty soon, too. Tanya for the next 24. A disappointment moves into the past. You have the Six of Pentacles here, which could be a well-functioning business relationship or feeling better compensated and better respected around work. You got a new venture on the horizon. You could be picking up a new creative project or creative hobby. It also looks like the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Mercy, will I get a job as a purchase supervisor? Yes, you will. You can make that happen. Oh, you're welcome. Elizabeth, will the Capricorn reach out today? Yes. If not today, tomorrow. It's like very soon. Communication comes in quick. Lisa, what age will I have my first kid? I don't know. I can't answer that question. Children are free will. So if you want to have a child, like let's just say you decide that you want to have a child and you're in the situation where you can have a child, you know, like everything is functioning the way it should be. You don't have any infertility problems. Most of the time, within 3 months, you can conceive. If there is an issue, like a health issue, then that's different. Then I would ask the cards. But if there's no health issue and everything is functioning fine and you're in the predicament where you're ready, willing, and able to have a child, it usually happens pretty quick. Children are just, it's free will. It's like if I decide to have a child, you can have one. Unless, like I said, you have some kind of a health issue. But I can't give you an age because I just don't know, because it's a free will thing. Like you can turn 20 and say, you know what, I'm not ready for kids now. I want to wait until I'm 30. And then you could be 30 and say, you know what, I'm not ready for kids. I don't want to have kids until I'm 35. So I can't give you a definite age. I can just tell you that if you want to have kids, you shouldn't have trouble having kids. Yeah, and there are kids around you. So you decide when you want to have them and you'll have them. Alrighty. That is it for me for tonight. Thank you all very, very much for being here tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time, hopefully like 2 in the afternoon, but you know how it goes with these guys here that I gotta deal with. The bosses. But I'm going to shoot for 2 o'clock. Thank you all very much. Have a great night, guys. Bye.